honey, you know I be stunting, ain't nothing but stating the fact. You know it. Can't go back to the old days. About that money, then it's okay. Count that cash on the off day. Matter of fact, there's no off day. Flexing, flexing. B-double-M, that's the new wave. Flexing, my section. Couple of the brodies in the bad days. Now she be digging my flow. Standing on all of my toes. Riding out that for my bros. Let's get it. Always that one double O. Never go back on the code. Waiting my time till I blow. You know it's coming for sure. You know it. Do this for all of my bros. I do it. Flexing for real, don't care how they feel. Quick to let anyone know. I do it. Might cop me a deal and pop me a seal from the top all the way from the floor. No, I be doing the most. I did. Flexing on purpose for show. Yeah. When I step on the scene, it's a show. Cause first you know I ball money, then I flex. Know that I'm flex. Hit my G. Know that I get it. Rep my city. Gang, gang, gang. Can I flex? Can I? First I ball, then I flex. Know that I'm flex. Hit my G. Know that I get it. Rep my city. Gang, gang, gang. Can I flex? Let's get it. Sippin' liquor, rollin' swishers, you know how I party like. Till the morning, we be on it, I'm just here enjoying life. Flexin' on them, know she want it, shorty just might spend the night. I'm 100, know I'm stuntin', begging for a picture like. Click one up for the gram, you already know I'm the man. Focus on getting these bands, I don't ever fear no man. Hustle, I get it, flexin', precision. I just wanna get this money, I don't want hate or nothing. You already know what's up, more Henny in my cup. I don't ever need no love, know in the Lord I trust. Flexing on purpose.
Hey guys, this is May I Speak at WEMS Radio. Make sure you download the app. Also, YouTube it, search engine, WEMS Radio. Definitely give me a call today. I have two special guests today. The number is 347-422-7289. Again, 347-422-7289. Today, my guests are Joshua Walker and also Ray Del Myers. But we're going to start off today with Mr. Walker.
Hey.
Thank you for coming through today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, now, please give them your, what do you do, websites, Instagram, so they can know what's up.
Okay, first and foremost, I want to say thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it, and this studio is dope, and I love your energy, and I'm really just happy to be here today. Real talk.
Thank you.
So to answer your question, I have my Instagram is where I put most of my content up. It's AMG as an Avenue Music Group _CEO. My website is theamgway.com, and yeah, my Patreon is. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Okay. My question for you is, first let me start off. I was going through your Instagram, your Facebook, your social media.
Thank
definitely love your energy as well.
Thank you.
Definitely got some pointers as well for myself I'm starting a hosting radio.
Yes.
So, this is the main thing I'm asking anyone, what inspired you to start being a music consultant?
What inspired me? That's a great question.
What is the backstory of it?
The backstory? The quick version of the backstory. One, if I'm hype, that's just my energy. I love being hype.
Okay.
I love bringing this positivity into the room. But the backstory is I actually love music. My three passions I will always say is music, business, and helping others. So I can't do music for my life. I can't sing, I can't dance, I can't do none of that. So I wasn't blessed with those talents, but I've always been blessed with just business insight of being able to sit down and really structure things to a point where I can say, all right, yeah, you could do this. How about you do it this way? Just logically seeing things, and then helping others. So I think the best way to put those two together was to stay in the music field is to help other music artists or people doing poetry, anybody in that creative space get to where they need to go. So
I like that. Definitely you should become an actor as well.
I've
seen your vlogs and you on point, brother.
Thank you.
What goals did you put to reach to become a consultant? Like what is your daily, routine that you would do?
Daily,
to become where you are right now.
And this is when I just started off, or what I'm doing?
Yeah, just started off until now.
Just starting off. So it actually started like naturally. When I actually started 7 years ago, so it was like a crazy story that you've read about a little bit online too.
Yes,
but
incredible, by the way.
So the quick version of that is like I started music in at the end of college. So I dropped out my
Mm-hmm.
third year. So when I was about 20 years old, I started. I was like, yo, college is just not doing anything for me right now. So I'd rather be utilizing my talents and everything outside of school to actually, make a difference in other people's lives. So I started doing artist management and hosting events, and I was just literally doing a bunch of stuff all over the place.
Okay.
And then eventually we did a bunch of great things with the artists I was working with. We did shows all up and down the East Coast. We went to Denmark, Europe to do a festival. It was dope. And then eventually we transitioned into doing like entrepreneurship
Wow,
in schools. I had my own program that we brought in music people into underserved communities, because I
Okay.
feel like a lot of kids that look like us, they don't
They don't
see
get
people.
that opportunity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
definitely
like,
understand that.
if you don't see it, then you can't aspire to be anything if you don't see it.
Exactly.
So I just wanted to bring music artists into schools, and I started doing that for a whole 5 years. And then I
Wow.
got to a point where I just woke up one day and I just wasn't there. Like it didn't make me happy anymore. I just hit a depression, and I just didn't want to get out of bed. And I was like, why am I doing this? I don't find any joy. It became just like work rather than consulting. So
Okay.
what actually got me back into consulting, just one day I was like, I just want to do something. So the goal, I just set a small goal. I was like, yo, I just want to do one consult or like 10 consults within like the next 2 months. And it turned out I was able to do like 15 consults within that first month, which was fantastic. I'm on number 28 now, and I've been going strong since last September, so it's been dope.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you've been
just sure.
moving basically.
I'm trying. I'm just trying to
entrepreneur here.
trying to do things, trying to make it happen.
Well, I'm nosy, so
Yeah.
I see that you had a birthday, and not even
Yes.
on that day as well, you launched
Yeah.
your website. Definitely give me an insight about that so they can know, artists can know where to reach you, basically to, get to know who you are and why you do and what can help them.
Okay.
So let us know what's Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's like spelled
Patreon.
the same way, so it like confuses people.
I have to get it right because I'm joining too. Let y'all know I'm joining
Thank
too.
you.
Definitely good information. So, what made you do this?
do the Patreon, right?
Yeah.
So it's funny because I always tell artists to have a specific goal. Because one thing that gets a lot of people caught up in a position where they don't grow as fast as they could is that they do so many things at once. They like, all right, cool. I want to be a graphic designer. I also want to host events. I also want to do radio. Then I also want to perform. And it's like you're doing a million things. You're giving 20% to each thing rather than just giving 100% to one thing. So my main like bread and butter was like the consults I do. So I sit down with artists one-on-one and I help them create a game plan for whatever their goals are and help them reach their goals. So with that, I just wanted to be able to give out advice outside of the consults themselves. So that's what inspired me to just do the weekly videos.
Who was your first? Like, when was your first actually?
First consult?
Yeah. And how did you feel that day? Because I know that starting,
Yeah.
it can be real tricky at times.
First consult was actually a friend of mine. Her name is Rebecca Soul.
Okay.
She's a singer from Long Island, and that was my first concert.
Really?
And it felt
Gotta have her on the
dope.
show then.
Yeah, she's dope. She's
Hi,
dope.
Rebecca.
Shout out to you, Rebecca. But it was really cool just being able to sit down and it just re-innovate everything that was in me. It was like, all right,
wow.
it felt like, all right, you're supposed to be doing this. And I feel like no matter who you are, your passion should always feel like that. It shouldn't be like, yo, I'm trying. No, it should be like, I'm meant to do this. So sitting down, just talking to her, sharing ideas, being able to listen to her thoughts and be like, oh, cool, you're doing that. How about you do it this way? It just felt right. So I had a really good time that first
So
concert.
it's like a calling, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that.
I can
yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
I definitely can see that because when I was in your IG, I was like, wow, he has a lot of, energy of pulling people in. When I was reading your stories from the different months in which you was going through, for you to actually pull yourself out of there and to be where you are, I give it to you.
Thank
because
you.
that's one of the hardest things. And also giving that energy to other people.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you have a passion and you just aim for that passion, but then to have that, selfless to give other people where you want to see them at and give them that help.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Explain the planner. Because the planner, I was like, yo, I need this myself. Because, me starting to do what I'm doing now, and, life can get you a little crazy and you kind of like fall off.
Yeah.
And when I was going through it, I was like, this is something that can keep me steady going.
Mm-hmm.
And for artists, what would you tell them to keep moving forward and to look for in their passion and how they have their team?
Okay. So
because I saw one blog that you was talking about team and
Yeah.
showing people love. I want you to explain that to me so they can understand what they need to bring.
Got you. All right. Yeah. So I guess I can start with. I'll start with the Patreon, then go to the planner, then just go down the line. So the Patreon. So Patreon is a platform that I feel like all artists should know about.
Mm-hmm.
It's a platform it's pretty much like a membership program.
Okay.
So people your biggest supporters can support your craft, and they can sign up to whatever tier. Let's say you have a $5 tier, a $10 tier, $20. So people pretty much give you a set amount of money per month. And it can just help you continue to do your craft. And then also you give those biggest fans that's actually supporting you financially in that way, you're able to give them extra content. And that's why they're supporting you. So Patreon's a dope platform. So anybody out there that's listening to this that checks my
please
Instagram,
check it out.
Please check it out. If you feel like the advice that I give is valuable and dope, please make sure you
also
check that out.
Also check his IG. Fogs will tell you every single thing that you need to do and you need to follow. I personally looked at it and I'm gonna follow some. What can I say?
In the planner, I know you asked about that too.
Yeah.
In the planner, I think the planner is dope because I feel like everybody should have simple goals. Because if you have like 20 things you have to work on, it just gets overwhelming. Then you end up not doing anything, and then nobody. It's a lose-lose situation. So it's like, simplify your goals. Know what your long-term goals are, and then break it down to 5 short-term goals. Short-term is within the next 12 months.
Okay.
So because it's at the top of the year, whatever you want to accomplish by the end of the year, let it be 5 simple things, and then make sure they all build on top of each other, and focus on those things, and that's it. So if anything doesn't go along with the 5 things that you outlined, then you shouldn't be doing it. And you need to know your goals by the back of your hand. Like my goals is to do 50 concerts, to do 25, to go out and attend 25 different events, to get covered on 25 different media platforms. So this is one checked off. Another one checked off.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
To put out 40 weekly artist advice videos, and to just continue to put out a bunch of dope content for artists. Like free content that helps build up the consults and the people that come to me for advice. So it's like those are my 5 goals, and I'm not straying from it at all. And I think everybody should have goals that's straight, specific, to the point, gets you to where you need to go.
So those are your goals for 2020.
Yeah.
I also saw that you had your first consult of 2020.
Yeah, that was dope.
Definitely want to know how did that go. I see that he was a poet.
He was a singer.
A singer?
Yeah, singer-songwriter.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did that go for the first?
It was dope.
Year
It was really dope.
2020?
Yeah, it was cool. Just because the last time I sat down with somebody, I think it was like December or something. So it was cool being able to finally get another consult and talk to somebody. And he was really receptive and open to the ideas that I was saying. So yeah, I thought it was dope. And it was fun. Yeah.
I seen that. I was like, okay. 2020 starting off right for everyone now.
One step at a time. That's it.
Yeah, definitely. I always tell people one step at a time. Always be fearless to your goals and your passions.
Exactly.
And that's one thing when I was seeing also in your stuff is like, one thing about your passion, you can have fear, but you got to overcome that.
Definitely, 100%.
And seeing that you're the age that you are, 27, and the background that I was reading, it was just like, yo, I waited too late, 37, but I'm here, though, and it's good that you can reach out to your younger generation of saying, if I did it, you can do it too. And that's what I see as well.
Yeah.
And definitely, I feel, as the music industry and artists coming up, definitely they need a platform. They definitely need a great team. They definitely need,
100%.
Goals. One thing about goals is that when you write them down and you see them every day, you become that.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I
agree
was
with
one
that.
point in my time that I thought, you know, maybe I cannot do that. You know, maybe I can't do this, but look where I am now, and I can
Yeah.
say that I'm thankful for not listening to that other voice.
Yeah.
You know, and seeing you and seeing other people inspire me to be like, let me keep doing this.
Yeah. So
You know, and for me to be, like I said, the Asian I am. I read one part that he says, I'm 27, I'm old as dirt. I was like, what?
Yo,
So what am I?
my
Like,
bones
I'm 37,
hurting.
and if you
my
dirt,
back
I'm
be
that's
aching
it.
in the
I'm
morning
finished.
now. It's crazy. My knees be hurting.
But
You
that ain't
feel
nothing.
me?
What
Oh,
you
my-
mean? That
my
ain't nothing. When
knees be
you hit
aching.
like 30, you be like, you make like your bones be cracking. I'm like, what's good?
My
What's
finger,
going on?
I can't straighten them
I
anymore.
used
It's
to stay
crazy.
up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, hit 9 o'clock. I'm like, damn, I'm
Yeah,
tired.
I'm telling you, it'd be like
My little
7:30.
friend here, he be like, Mom, I'm like, no, it's past bedtime. I'm tired. Let's go. You know,
Yeah.
but I also seen that you had a YouTube. I don't know if you just started.
Yeah. I just started it.
Basically tell them how can they reach you, what is going to be on YouTube,
Yeah.
what, you know, what they can look for.
So, okay, so I'll tell about the youth, but first I gotta shout you out, cause what you just started back and started doing this, and then you going full time. Like, I want to shout you out. That's dope.
I
If
appreciate it.
anybody hasn't told you that on
I
your
appreciate
platform, I'm going to tell you that's dope. And age is literally just a number.
It's just a number.
That's it.
Definitely.
And I met a guy like literally earlier today. He's
Mhm.
I think he said he was 49, and he's just
Whoa.
now he wants to do poetry. So he released a book
Wow.
about 2 years ago, and he's going full time with that. So it's literally, it doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. It's just about your mindset, and you just sticking to whatever you was meant to do,
Yeah.
and you'll figure it out. And that's it. You just
Yeah, you
take
get-
that first step, and you'll figure it out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate
So
that.
I had to shout you out
And that
first.
gives me more energy to keep going. Like, y'all better get ready for
Yeah.
me 2020.
And
You
it's
know,
putting
it's just,
positive energy out.
you got
That's
to.
it.
It's what's going around in the world. It shows me that you got to live day by day.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be critics. It's gonna be people say, you know, you can't do it. You know,
100%.
and you gotta look above that. You gotta just listen. That fire that you got in there, that's like
Yeah.
kind of ticking. Let it out.
Exactly.
You know, and I've been. I tell anybody like I was, like I said, poetry. I always been doing. But open mics, I just started.
Yeah.
So it was just like, don't matter what age you are, and I tell my kids this: do what you need to do. You know, you're gonna get criticized. Period.
Exactly.
But if you feel it in your heart, do it.
Yeah.
You know, life is short. We're not here tomorrow, so let's make it happen.
Make
and,
it
you know,
happen.
and
That's it.
When you said, either when you said that dirt, I was like, dang. You know what? Let me keep doing it before you can't see me no more. But I definitely give you props. You know, and I thank you. And I saw the YouTube because I did a YouTube.
Yeah.
I gotta work on that. So we can discuss like
Yeah.
after.
I
did
got
like
you.
maybe 2 videos. I was supposed
Yeah.
to do a motivational speaker, but I stopped. You know, like you got into that place where you got tired of it. Maybe I can't do it.
Yeah.
But I see that you did the YouTube. Now explain to us what we looking to see.
So on the YouTube right now, make sure if anybody's listening to this, make sure you go and check out my weekly vlogs.
Yes,
I
please.
release them every Thursday at 7 p.m. Check them
7
out.
p.m.
IGTV AMG_CEO. But it's pretty much I give tips every single week. Last week I think was about performing opportunities.
Yeah.
This upcoming week is going to be about engaging your audience. The week before that might have been New Year goals. So it's different things that artists can see and be like, all right, I can get some value from it. But I don't want to be like just this boring, because I've never been like, all right, I'm going to just sit here and tell you to do X, Y, and Z. That's boring. So it's like I try to make it as creative as possible.
I see.
So it's like I start everyone off with like a little intro video. So whether it's like 45 seconds or even like 2 minutes, it's some intro video of it's really funny. Like I'm not pulling my own chain. Is that what people say? I don't know what it is.
But no, you was because I liked the Vlog 19.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah, and it's
I was like, how he go from hood to nerd to like I'm confused, and someone like, nah, this is my name. But what makes you like? How did that come about? Like, yeah.
I can't even tell you. I can like This my girl. I want to shout her out. I gotta shout her out.
Stacey.
Stacy, she's my rock,
Yes,
my
guys,
sword, my
definitely.
shield. I think that's a gospel song. But yeah, she's my foundation. She's like the biggest inspiration.
That's
She
what's
keeps
up.
me going. But
That's
I
what's
tell
up.
her like all the time when it comes to like the video ideas is it comes to me. So it's not something I could just force out. It's just like I have something. It's like, oh, that's stupid. That's fun. And I have a real corny sense of humor. So I was like, that's corny and
Well,
funny
I
to
found
me.
you
So
funny. I don't know.
hey, yo, if we find it funny,
I don't know
then
how
perfect.
you must be cracking up every day. Like, really?
Yeah.
She seemed like you got a little personality into it too, girl. I see you. But
Yeah.
no, I was
And
like,
it's
yo, how
like-
does he do this?
It comes to me. So first,
Nice.
maybe either the topic comes like, all right, for example, the last week video, I impersonated 4 different characters.
Yes.
One was a logic, one was like a know-it-all, the other one was like a hood pride dude, and then the 4th one was like a doubtful, scared personality.
Yeah.
And the thing is, these are the thoughts that go through every artist's mind when they're making different decisions.
It's
Not
true.
even artists, but entrepreneurs. Like
Definitely.
you have
yeah.
that doubt inside of you. You have that pride and that ego. Like, nah, I'm not gonna listen to nobody else. So it's like it came to me, and I was like, yo, if I portray these in the right way and I say the right thing, I can get exactly what I want to say about, like, you have to listen to that logical side.
Right.
So if you watch the video, the logical person that was saying all the stuff that you need to do, nobody was listening to him.
No, I peeped that.
Yeah,
I really
and
peeped
pride was the thing that was taking over. And like for that example, it was like artists. A lot of artists would be like, "Nah, man, I need to be booked.
That
I got
part.
music out. I got bars, man. Why people not showing me love?" And it's
Right.
like, but you never performed before. You can't sell out shows. You can't do X, Y, and Z. You need to build to that stage before you're looking for everybody else to just throw opportunities your way. So
Yeah.
it's just a really fun way to be able to give good content and advice, but also have people take something out of it
Yeah,
and really
definitely.
learn from it. So
Well,
it's
I
dope.
have. I really watched,
Yeah.
and it was another one. I think it's Block 16.
16. You know that?
The Christmas.
The Christmas one.
Because you know it's crazy because I say that because you do see a lot of upcoming artists with the same thing. They do the EP and it's something old and it's
Yeah.
like I was told don't ever tell the year that you did it because no one would really know if it was old or not.
Yeah.
You got to see who's really paying attention. Be like, nah, I heard this before.
Yeah.
And you can be like, oh, you heard this before. I see that, and when you did that, I was like, yo, a lot of artists do this.
Yeah.
You know, this is why I tell y'all check him out because he definitely would give y'all some advice. I'm not saying all, but some of y'all really need to pay attention. You know, take it from someone
Definitely.
that's looking from the outside.
Yeah.
You know, and me for myself as okay, what advice would you give me, being that I do open mic?
Oh, she
And
gonna
just
put me on the
started-
spot.
Nah, I like realness. Just tell me what it is.
Yeah.
Like I
That
don't.
you just started.
Yeah, I just started in August.
How
I
many
did,
have
like,
you
maybe
done
3
so far?
shows.
3 shows. Okay, cool. So
The first one I was like this with paper. Like,
First?
yeah. I was like this. They was like you and me, but I was like, you and I'm like, when we seen us, and, you know, and like, what can I do? But definitely, what could you give me an advice or anyone who's just started doing open mic? Because I know you said also
Yeah.
people who do open mic and
yeah,
do poetry.
anything in the arts.
Again, signing to do with some acting. I definitely help you with that. But what advice would you give me, or anyone who's
That's
starting
at that
out?
starting stage. First, I would say, outside of knowing your goals and all that technical stuff, I would just say don't doubt yourself, and understand that that first show is going to be 100% different than that 10th show. And that 10th show is going to be different than that 50th show and that 100th show. You got to just keep doing it. Like, you take that first step and you just don't turn back.
Just make it happen. I like
Make
that.
it happen.
Yes.
It's on the shirt
Yes,
and everything. Make it
definitely
happen.
Check out his merch too. Definitely,
Yeah.
you know, let me know about that
And,
as well.
It's just like you just have to take that step because I told even the guy earlier, he didn't the dude that's released the book, he's just now starting to do shows too because he does poetry.
Wow.
So I told he didn't do any shows yet, and I was like, bro, like the greatest artists I know right now, they'll tell you the first time they perform after they cried. One dude threw up. It's like, and this is big.
Bubble guts. And
Yeah,
stuff.
big
Yeah.
300-pound brolic
I was like,
Arnold
"Please,
Schwarzenegger
don't let
looking
this happen
dude.
to me today."
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like you have to start somewhere. But
Mhm.
as long as you have that mindset that I'm gonna grow from this, you do the
Right.
show. You
Yeah.
after I always tell artists take notes of what you can do better, what you did good, and just grow from there. So the second time, now bang, I'm gonna tweak this a little bit. All right, that didn't work. Bang, so I'm gonna tweak this back, and then just keep growing. And every single thing, like if you watch from my first video that I put out last not September, maybe like July or something, it's totally different from the video I put out last week. Because it's all about improving. Nothing's gonna be perfect, and it's not. You can never strive for perfection. You strive to just do better than what you did last time. So it's like, yo, just keep doing your thing and just keep growing every step of the way. That would be my biggest advice.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I will definitely take that. Here, guys, take that advice. Also, would you have like any events that's going on anywhere that people can reach you?
I didn't even think of that. I don't have any events as of right now. But yeah, the main places that you can reach me is my Instagram. That's where I'm most active on everything. Like you said, I started the YouTube channel. So all the videos that I put out on Instagram, the YouTube video has like an extra like minute or two of content. So you can go there to check out like the longer full version of all the details. Definitely check out the website. But yeah, just follow me on Instagram. Let's connect. And I always say, like, don't be shy. Like, but if you put out
make sure they hear that.
AMG _CEO. AMG _CEO. And it's like, just put out good energy. Don't be afraid to just hit me up. Say, yo, I like what I heard on the show. Like, something crazy. Like, something simple. And just put energy out. 'Cause I feel like we was talking about earlier, all the energy that you put out into the world will eventually come back to you. If you put out positive energy, positive vibes are going to come back to you. If you put out negative energy, you're going to get that same energy back. So, yeah, let's connect, let's build, let's grow, and let's make it happen.
Listen, guys, definitely check out Joshua Walker on his website. He definitely intrigued me, along with his girlfriend Stacey. His backbone, as he said. What is the fun facts about you?
Fun facts?
Yes, fun facts.
Fun facts.
I like to ask those questions.
The first thing is, guess what color hair I was born with?
Color hair you was born with?
Yeah.
Reddish blonde?
That's crazy. You got it. Yeah, I was born red hair.
You come to see that.
Yeah.
I got a skill too, though. I got a skill too.
Red hair. What else? Fun facts. I love traveling. Me and Stace, we've been to Egypt, Thailand, Spain.
How did I go?
Egypt is fire. Like, I would say everybody needs to go to Egypt. That's mama's right. That's motherland. Like, you need to go.
How did you feel, like, spiritually? How did you feel when you stepped on it? Like,
crazy.
Yes.
It felt dope. One thing I will say is the pyramids are, like, crazy small in pictures. They are huge.
Yeah.
Like, every level is like a whole person, like 8 feet tall, and it's like 100 levels. So it's like you have to break your neck to look up. Like, the pyramids are crazy, and the Sphinx is small. The Sphinx with the nose cut off is crazy small compared to the pyramid is probably like 20 times bigger than the Sphinx.
Wow.
And there's 9 pyramids out there. Oh, and a quick fact, a lot of people don't know Cairo, where the pyramids are at, is right outside of the city. Like, it's literally a Pizza Hut right across the street.
You serious?
Dead serious. We went to eat
Pizza Hut everywhere. I hate you.
It's a Pizza Hut right down the block.
At the same time, right?
Exactly.
Business, I tell you, boy. I gotta take that in too. So I'm gonna say, God, listen. We got Joshua Walker. Definitely go on his IG. Check him out. Awesome dude. Awesome spirit. Thank you for coming through. Again, if you would like to call in to speak to him or myself or my other guests, definitely call me at 342-422-7289. See y'all back in a few.
Peace.
Nope, that's not my man. Nope, that's not my hubby. He's my big buddy. My big buddy, he my big buddy. My big buddy, he my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. See, that's my shorty, but he really not my shorty. He stay in the crib and hold it down for me. He do sweet, tell me that he love me. But in the streets, he just my big buddy. He ain't with taking pics, he barely holds my hand. I say, let's take a pic. He says, not for the gram, people know who I am. Besides, he ain't my man, it's already understood, baby girl. You understanding me? I'm with the shoots, can't do relationships. He could hit, do a dip, pay a bill. Reap the benefits, don't have to hear shit. Where I'm going, who I'm with, ain't no fighting. trips out of town with all food and some loud. We vacate and get money, ain't my man, that's Big Buddy. My big buddy, my big buddy. My big buddy, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He my big buddy, my big buddy. My big buddy, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He stimulated like scalp on tea tree. Keep my legs around his like C&E. Body keep him hypnotized on B.I.G. On my bigger vote, he know I'm wavy. Could never play me, better chance playing lotto. He stuck on the way I moan like a El Dorado. Keep his tight like a punchline from Votto. Keep my finger in his mouth like Griselda Blanco. My big buddy with me. Catch a case if I tell him to pull up for me. He hold me down like Moon Logic Commissary. Conjugal, I'll be the first chick that he marry. But that's a dub, no ring, no, that ain't hubby. Not my man, not my shorty, just Big Buddy. My big buddy, my big buddy. My big buddy, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He my big buddy, my big buddy. My big buddy, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me.
If he hold it down, he the big buddy. If he spending bands, that's the big buddy. If we taking trips, that's the big buddy. Big buddy, big buddy. Only bust it open for your big buddy. Your big buddy, your big buddy. Only bust it open for your big buddy. Your big buddy, your big buddy.
Can I add you on the Snapchat? Can I add you on the Snapchat? I'm just really trying to bag that. Send me a picture, I can snatch that. Can I add you on the Snapchat? Can I add you on the Snapchat? Little streak with a cute face. You just prep every day to show that real cake. Yeah. What's your name and your government? I'm just playing with that ass, girl. I be loving it. Keep this shit 100 when I'm deep. You just shine right, even though it's getting intimate. You just all hot. You just do it for the streets, I do it for the hood. Even though you out to shine, shit is all love. Back to the mission, now you gotta get it. I'ma work this bad bitch till the game finished. Mommy call me daddy, but I'm Uncle Sam. In New York, you ain't heard shit, I been the man. Dressing all green like it's Peter Pan. Is it working? Is you worth it? Your lifestyle, shit is perfect. You about to let a young nigga earn it. This nigga fell in love, so that mean he turned it. Why you fuck niggas acting like it's nothing? Yeah. Can I add you on the Snapchat? Can I add you on the Snapchat? I'm just really trying to bag that. Send me a picture, I can snatch that. Can I add you on the Snapchat? Can I add you on the Snapchat? Little streak with a cute face. You just prep every day to show that real cake. I can tell you wanna fuck right. Have you ever been caught up in the dog line? Mommy turn it up, she popping on the gram. Look at her like turn down, shit she got fans. Man, I wanna beat it, call me Mike Jack. Fat Joe on that ass, make him lean back. Working through the middle like I'm still a little. Have her speaking in tongues like she know the riddles. Call me the boss, call me the king. She call me Bobby when I'm in between. I've been the best, I'm just trying to give you keys. You got a lot, man, I guess you really in the streets. Oh Lord, give me a sign now. I don't got a front, I don't got a lie now. Pussy crazy, you gon' make a nigga bow down. I'm getting paid, my money taller than a bow wow. Yeah. Can I add you on the Snapchat? Can I add you on the Snapchat? I'm just really trying to bag that. Send me a picture, I can snatch that. Can I add you on the Snapchat? Can I add you on the Snapchat? Little streak with a cute face. You just prep every day to show that real cake.
Yeah, shit, for Nipsey, man, yeah, West Side, Oasis, Brooklyn, hey, hey, Fame Life, Rap School.
Catch me through your city, low riding hydraulics, so violent, bouncing alpines, bumping that Biggie, ugly face, no smiling, cops profiling. They ain't got no knowledge. Wanna know who the fuck is he? Moving at a low mileage by the college, fuck class hopping, catch your footing, girl, cause I ain't stopping. Rolling up the smoke, spokes on Murder She Wrote. We rolling like mobsters, even lights can't stop us. Say to stare through they binoculars, they follow us. Hearts keep popping up, we too cool and popular. My views more ocular, my mood more opera, dramatic when I'm famous. I don't like to deal with static. Get your cable disc.
Welcome back to WEMS Radio. Definitely give us a call if you like, 347-422-789. My second guest is Raydell Myers from Vete Clothing Line. Definitely give us a little bit about your fashion and where they can find you.
Well, right now I just started on a little small website platform, but I have a store on Van Sicklin and what is that, Stanley? Yeah, Van Sicklin and Stanley. I opened up a little shop, you know, and I started online, and I'm doing it online now, but it's a little better online and then the store.
People, right,
Yeah, communicate with more people,
Yeah. What is the meaning behind
Vete?
Yes.
See?
I'm feeling that name there.
It's basically self. It means self. But what I wanted to do is take it from a different language, and which is Albanian. So I brought it that way, you know, because a lot of people like wearing European stuff, like European clothes and stuff like that.
Right.
So we give them that name, and you know, we could probably draw them in better like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's basically self. It means self.
Well, self itself means
a lot.
A lot, you know, because if you don't love yourself or
That's right.
enjoy what you do, I don't know what to tell you.
That's right.
Definitely, I also wear it too. Definitely love the hoodie, the styles.
Yes.
Definitely give us a rundown of what you wear hoodies from. What is it from kids? Or
Kids,
just from
casual, women. See, basically, when I say self, I'm trying to be like, I'll call you, or if you look like you want something from me, I'll go off of how you are. You know what I mean? Your personality and your style, and I'll sit down with you and we put something together. And that's how I like to do it. But most people just like to come inside and just grab certain things. But I like to sit down with people and deal with them that way.
Connect, basically.
Yeah.
What made you want to start doing clothing?
I've been dressing since I was young, you know, and I always had a style and a lot of things in my mind. And I never understood what it was. But one day I just started putting things together, and I just noticed it. I was like, damn, I look good like this. And a lot of people reacted differently from it, you know. So I just started going off like that. So, yeah.
And how long you been doing this? Like what?
Designing. Yeah. I've been designing for about 6 years, but my passion to go do what I'm doing now, it's been about 2 years now. And really focused into it. Like the last guest said, when you got so many things, dealing with so many things, you have to focus on one thing. So now I'm basically putting all my energy into that. Right.
Definitely. Right. What different styles do you have?
I have casual, I have all dress, anything you need. It's not a limit on anything I do. You know, I do dresses, socks. I do everything. I do some of everything. Yeah, some of everything. Yeah, some of everything. You know, you gotta.
And I got a socks fetish. Like my socks gotta match what I got on. Yeah, so definitely socks. Definitely. You don't know about socks. They be sleeping on their socks business. Really. Yeah. So let's say if I have an event. So you telling me I can come to you like
no problem. You come to me anything you want, and we sit down there. We work it out. You give me what you want, how you want it lettered, how you want it designed, and I do it for you. No problem.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And I say black-owned business, so let's pay attention to that. You know, we need to really bring this out more. Right. To see that there are black-owned instead of buying into stores, and where you can get it custom made the way you like it, you know, because I like to be comfortable at the same time.
That's right. You can't build something and another person don't like it, you know? You gotta be able to.
Right, because I think fashion, the thing about fashion, you want to bring out the beauty in the person. Right. You definitely want to be confident in what you wear.
That's right.
You know, and I know I had the last show, I basically had one of your hoodies on. I can be girly. but I'm used to the sneakers, and I was
Right.
definitely so comfortable in that.
Right, definitely.
So it's really good to see that.
Man, all my material's good. You know, I try to get the best materials, 90%
Yeah, 'cause
cotton.
it's cold outside.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I'm not
I was
trying
outside like 10 minutes.
How you in
oh
no damn
God.
polyester and you sitting there looking
Yeah.
crazy?
What?
Nah, I
Listen.
got some good quality clothing.
Polyester don't work,
Yeah,
dog.
no good.
No bueno.
No good.
No bueno for me, but
Yeah.
definitely love the name of it and the meaning
Yes,
of it.
thank you.
And especially that your store is in a community
Yeah,
that they call low income.
That's
and
right.
definitely that you can make clothing line that is affordable.
that's right. That's exactly what I do. All my clothing is cheap. Any designer out there, it's like a jewelry store. I'm gonna beat the I'm gonna beat the competition. There's nobody out there with the lowest prices like me.
You lying.
I'm serious.
You ain't lying, y'all.
It's it. I know a lot of people say it's for the material they use, and it's just the love. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I love
definitely.
to do this, so it's of course you're gonna spend money. You gotta realize that you're gonna spend some money, but it's just something I love.
It's like he was saying. I tell anybody when you start a business, you have to come out your pocket.
Of course,
it's like
of
if you're doing
course.
shows, and sometimes you gotta pay for it.
Invest in yourself.
You
That's
gotta
right.
invest exactly. And
That's
one
right.
thing that I definitely starting to learn is to invest in yourself.
That's right.
The more that you invest in yourself, the more you expand.
That's
the more
right.
that you network, you meet people,
Mhm.
and you become confident in what you do.
That's
and
right.
the more people that gravitate you, it's like, yo,
Yeah, definitely.
they wearing my stuff.
That's right.
This is what I'm talking
It's a good
about.
feeling. Yeah,
it's a
definitely.
good feeling, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Even 50 people wearing it, it's a good feeling. You know, from just being from where I come from, it's different.
Especially
Yeah, it's different.
where
Yeah.
where you
Yeah.
come from.
Yeah.
There, like he was saying, there's a lot of children
Mm-hmm.
that look up to people like us.
That's right. That's right.
Especially fashion. Now all kids
Mhm.
know.
All kids. That's right.
It's like
Everyone's
every
into
other
it.
day my son is like, well, can I get these? So I was like, what? I just want you, like, you weigh 9.5. I can't do this.
That's right.
And
New outfit
like,
every
he
week.
be like, look, Mom, they
Right.
scuffed. Well, you better go fix that.
Yeah, that's right.
I've been having sneakers like 2 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
And
That's how we grew up. We ran until our sneakers had holes in the bottom, you know?
Woolworth.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know Woolworth?
You understand?
Who don't know Woolworth? Like, come on. Like, my mother be like, yeah, you get the
It's crazy.
Champion. Used
Yeah.
to be how much? And the fact that we can create our own
Mm-hmm.
and it can be priceable that someone else can afford it and look good in it,
That's right. That's right.
that's the ultimate goal.
Mm-hmm. Ultimate goal, yeah.
Ultimate goal.
Definitely.
And like I said, wearing your clothing, I feel good in it. It's
Yeah.
warm, it's comfortable,
Right.
and the meaning of it itself.
Right.
Self-esteem,
Self-esteem,
get a little
everything dealing with
confident, a little,
self-confidence,
cocky, like, yeah,
everything.
this me.
Yeah, that's right.
And someone's calling in, guys. Here we go. That's what's up. Hello? Hey, caller.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
East New York is in the building
You
tonight.
already know.
You already.
Hey yo, and I bet you Bell don't even know who this is.
You think I don't know who it is? I hear you loud and clear, bro. I hear
Yo,
you.
what's up, big
What's
big
good,
brother?
man? Chilling. Same old. You already? How you doing?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man. I just wanted to call up there to shout y'all out, man. I don't want to take up
Definitely.
all your time and stuff like that, but
Definitely.
yo, guys, man, if you hear me on this call, go and cop my brother's stuff, man. It's
That's right,
hot.
that's
It's
right.
fire.
Yes,
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's fire. And
That's right.
I love everything that he's doing. I love everything my sister's doing. Hey, Joshua, we gonna do something too, brother. I definitely gonna see you too, man. But I just wanted to call in, man, and just to tell my big bro that I'm definitely proud of you, man. And just keep pushing the envelope. Keep doing it, baby.
Definitely.
Keep doing it.
You already know. Love, man. Always.
Thank you for
Word.
calling in. Always supporting, bro.
No doubt, no doubt. That's what I'm here for. I'm the big support system for you guys, man. So shout out to y'all, man. I'm gonna get off this phone. Prophet, what up? I know you in the corner over there, bro. What's good, my G?
You already know, bro. You already know.
Everybody up there, but I'ma definitely, man, see you guys, man. But y'all keep striving, y'all keep doing what y'all gotta do, man.
right. Stay
Black
up, baby.
excellence all the way.
That's
Love
right.
You
y'all.
know it. You know it. 2020 is nothing but excellence all day.
Word.
All right. Good night.
Peace.
All right.
Later. Okay, now I wanna. Do you have much that you can show us? A little something.
Yeah, I have something
that we
over
can
here.
see, that they can see. Remember IG, gotta love Veta?
He gonna show you.
Come on. Don't be shy. Oh, he shy.
He shy.
Gotta be over the camera.
Don't you see? I'm sorry, I got short arms. You gotta go a little longer, my man. A little longer. Oh, definitely got custom hats, guys. See here. Yes. And on these hats, could we put anything that we like?
And that's what I said. I sit with you.
Comfortable.
Even when you come in the store, I sit with you, and you whatever you want, I'm gonna make sure you get it. Whatever you want.
I definitely like this one too. Music.
Yeah.
You know he about to get this one took it.
No, the hats. I bought 3 hats for y'all. Whoever wanted. You know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you know I ain't.
I got enough, y'all. But y'all can say it.
Definitely one size fit
This-
all. You know.
Okay.
Trying to
You
just
got
do
sign
different
language
things.
here. This is something different that I haven't seen.
Something different.
This
you know?
is nice.
Trying to get it a little.
Yes.
But this is more urban. You know, this is more like where I got in the store around my area. You know.
Okay. And where at? They can find you again.
Van Sicklen and Stanley, right? 809 Van Sicklen and Stanley.
809
Yeah.
Van Sicklen and Stanley. Y'all
Man.
definitely come out and check out.
Definitely support, man.
Get customized, like I said.
And you
He
won't
does
get
it
robbed.
Get
Shit, I got some good stuff for you, good quality.
Definitely,
Real.
I love this hoodie, by the
Man.
way. Sign language.
Good
Definitely
material.
what's up.
I
Yes,
got all good
I feel
material.
it.
I don't buy nothing cheap. I want you to feel good on your skin and everything.
You know, because cheap ones that make you itch
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sweat and stuff.
I used to buy
I'm
some.
like, wait a minute, I like this
$80
one.
sweaters and take my shirt off and it's lint all
Yo,
on the damn shirt.
I hate that when you spend money in that hat.
I hate
No,
that.
or they shrink.
Yeah.
I'm a big girl. I'll be like,
One
I can't even
wash.
wear this no more.
Yeah, one wash and it's
Nah, I
over.
like this purple though. This is really nice. Look, ladies, definitely for you guys, ladies, purple. Guys too. Definitely. So we can get sweatsuits,
Sweatsuits,
hoodies,
sets,
hats,
hats, everything.
socks. My man
Yeah.
says socks.
I do
I'm so
embroidery,
into that.
everything. If you want your clothes embroidered instead of just the, you know, the vinyl, I
Mhm.
do all that too. Same thing.
So definitely check him out.
Man.
Again on his Instagram. Definitely say your Instagram again.
Gotta love it, say.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it, say.
Yes, definitely look him up. Guys,
Yeah.
he's in Brooklyn. If anything, you got his email, hit him up.
Definitely.
You know, I definitely love this. Definitely love the hats. You got hats of all kinds.
Give 'em away, you know, to somebody.
So what could we look for you on 2020 goals?
2020
Any
goals.
events? Any new
Yeah,
ideas?
a lot of pop-up shops. That's what I'm gonna start doing because I did one. It was kind of successful, so I'm gonna try to do that more. And I might holler at Joshua. I'm about to be a rapper too, so.
Joshua, you hear this, right? See?
Serious. I
Got
gotta
you.
do some. But the thing about me, I'm old. When you hit me with that, he made me mad.
See?
Yeah,
I told you.
Yeah.
He said
Like,
27.
25,
That was like
26.
27.
You 25, 26?
We not gonna play that game. We gonna play that game, man. Shit.
You good at what you do, I'm gonna tell you.
That's
that
right.
You good at what you
Word.
do.
Yeah, man.
We look like that though?
Nah, y'all do.
Really?
I'm not even going front.
I got her by a few years.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
Yeah, he said he got
I'm a
me.
70s baby.
I'm proud to say that.
Word.
You lying.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah, I'm a vampire. They call me vampire. They call me a vampire.
And he do
Are y'all
vampire hoodies
Yeah.
too, y'all. So
My birthday February 15th. I'll be 41.
yes,
That's
see?
crazy.
Hell yeah.
41.
I need to know what
See,
you
when they say
eating,
color
bro.
don't crack, baby, it don't crack. It
You need to
doesn't.
tell me what you eating. I you used to be on that
Tell you
diet,
what I'm
bro.
For real. Let me tell you.
That food ain't doing it.
It's that herb, baby. The herb,
Yeah,
the
that's
natural
right.
herb.
Natural herbs, man. Word.
You
Natural
understand?
herbs.
It ain't nothing like it. And
Wow.
stress free.
Yeah.
Even when you're stressing, always
right.
think positive.
right.
Yeah.
You understand? And you
Always.
know that for sure.
Of course.
Look,
right.
about to be 41. I'm about to be
That's right.
38. February
That's
12th. So we right behind each other.
That's right.
It's crazy.
You know?
Man.
So it's like
crazy.
you gotta keep it moving. Look, 41 out here styling.
Still
styling.
Still. They think my sons is my brothers, man. Yeah,
That's
it's crazy.
So it's
That's crazy.
yeah, definitely. We're gonna basically see you on some fashion.
Yes,
so
definitely.
gotta get him out of here.
See,
you know?
I'm 40. I still look like this. I'm doing clothes. I'm like 80, 90.
You understand? Like what?
Have a big business.
I know kids is at home
Spread
like,
out,
what?
big
I want to
business.
look like him when I grow
Man.
up. Yes, you can't do it. Just stay
Man.
off the little lean or something. You know, you be good. You be
No
great.
drugs.
You
No
be
drugs.
Great. No drugs. Straight natural. Live a long time. But definitely hit him up.
Definitely check it out, man.
Check
I gotta
him
love
out.
it, Tay.
East New York, Brooklyn, like he said, you're going to get love.
That's right. You good.
Just come, be comfortable in your wear.
That's
You
right.
got stuff for your mom. You got stuff for your kids.
Right.
You got stuff for events.
Socks, underwear.
Socks.
I do everything. There's no limit to what I'm
He
trying
said
to
socks.
do.
He just said underwear.
Yeah.
That's killing me right
It's
now.
no limit. It's no,
killing me.
it's no limit. It's no limit to it.
I want that sign language in my undies.
Yeah.
You understand? Love, baby.
No limit.
Point your
Love.
fingers. You
That's
feel
right.
me? That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. I'm that type.
Crazy.
I'm Lil Hood, but yeah, okay?
Yeah.
Definitely check out the hats. Like I said, it's unisex.
Yeah, it's
From all
unisex.
ages.
Everything. Yeah.
Look, to be 80 still rocking. You see him, right? So
Just
definitely
don't
check
think
it.
urban. Come in there and check it out. I got
Black
something for you. I
owned
guarantee
business.
you.
We have Joshua's here as well. Definitely love you guys for coming through.
Yes.
Had a great pleasure with you guys. Like I said, connect. Networking is the best thing
right.
that you can do. You taught me a lot. Keep moving forward. You know, keep doing your videos, please.
Thank you, bro.
You see, I started doing one
That's
like,
right.
ow, you know, you gave me the confidence. You know, when you have that energy, you have that team, you definitely be more comfortable in doing what you're doing. And I'm, like I said, I do my show to support. And support communities, support our people, definitely. This is why I do it. I do it because I love it, and I do it because I like to support people. And having people like you on my show, my people, it brings me so much excitement, so much happiness. You know,
That's
like
dope.
him, I knew him before. And to see us here today,
Yeah.
it's one of the best shows I've done.
That's dope.
For, like I said, the first one, I was like, yeah. You know, they was like, you're squeaking. I'm like, I'm nervous. You know, I had bubble
didn't
guts.
hear
I
no
was like,
squeaks today.
calm,
Yeah.
you know, trying to concentrate. No, Tiff, don't do it. You're going to have everybody airing out this room. So let's chill.
It's your third show. You're doing real good.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Definitely.
Definitely.
That's fire.
What, again, say your websites?
Websites.
Instagram, social media, see where they can find you. You know, one more time so they, you know, even though I know for a fact,
Yeah,
definitely know who you are.
got you. But you want to go first, bro?
Yeah, that was a short.
Okay, cool.
at gottaloveit.com, you know, you go there, Instagram, Facebook, Riddell Myers. You come there, I got things there too you can look at. Basically, that's
Check him out, definitely.
That's
I
dope.
wear his stuff, comfortable. Show some love.
Yeah, definitely.
support.
Show some love to this 41-year-old that look like he's 16, bro. Yo, real talk. You do not look 41 at all, so I just want to put that out there on camera. Yeah, zoom in. But yeah, my thing is
Right, they need to zoom
you
in.
need
Like,
to zoom
yes.
in. Make sure you see that. AMG_CEO on Instagram. The website is the AMG Way. Yeah, definitely support my brother, support my sister. Like, let's just
make
support
it
each
happen,
other.
as
Let's
he
make
would
it
say.
happen. Yeah, that's
Yes, I'm glad. Thank you for watching the show, guys. I hope that you enjoy. Definitely got guests coming through. This is not my first or my last. I thank you. Thank you guys for coming through. We got, you know, fashion designer, 25 equals 41. You know, entrepreneur on the go, power couple. Definitely check them out. Definitely check them out. Thank you guys for tuning in again.
Thank you.
Download WEMS Radio. YouTube, put the search engine in, and definitely we have next Live with Chaji, my homegirl. Definitely tune in for that. See y'all later. Peace and light.
Peace.
Peace.